Hey, oh my gosh, I just jumped on and I see everybody on already. How did you guys get on here before me? Okay, so going live is scary. If I look like I'm sweating, it's because I am. Jim, I see you on there. Yeah, awfully hot outside. It's very hot outside. I'm gonna wait till a couple other people hop on here. How do I see how many people are on? Hey, Pam. Hold on. No. 6 right now. Okay, so I can't see that, Jim, but thank you for that. Oh, I see it up there. It's just because my head was blocking it. Okay, there's 8 people. All right, guys, if you're joining me today, I decided to go live for my very first time on YouTube. I tried doing it a few weeks back when I first hit 1,000 subscribers, and YouTube was being weird, so I wasn't able to. So I'm happy that I'm finally able to go live now. So I wanted to come on and update you guys because I've been getting a lot of requests for you guys to see how my things are growing outside. I recently did a video on bringing my house plants outside, which wasn't that long ago, but some of them have been out here for a few months now. So I just wanted to kind of show you the stuff that I planted and what's growing and how things are doing. So come along with me. And this is so weird because there's no editing involved, which is kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so this is my backyard. Let's just do a quick little pan over here. And this is what we're gonna see. Oh yeah, Jim? Yeah, see, YouTube is delayed. So this is the yard. And then it goes all the way back there, which there's nothing interesting back there, but we'll just talk about everything that I just showed you. All right, let me flip this bad boy around. Let's see. So you guys don't have to stare at my face. There we go. Sun setting. All right, so first up, I have my snapdragons, and they're all starting to bloom. So this was an experiment. I literally just wanted to hide this really ugly piece of fence here, and there's like no grass that grows along here. There's like a pipe over there. Hey, Ariel. And I just was like, you know what? I'm going to plant something that's going to grow kind of tall. So I planted these, and they're starting to bloom, and I had to like make some makeshift stands for them to like support themselves because they were falling over. Like, see, these down here are kind of falling over. It should be standing up high. I mean, they're still pretty though. Don't get me wrong. They could grow wild and crazy. I won't be mad. I have some on the other side of this bench. I'll show you in a second. So this is our dragon palm, or no, yucca cane plant, I think someone told me it was. I thought it was a dragon palm. And it's doing much better. It literally lost all of its leaves, and now there's tons of like new growth coming in here, and it's pretty happy. And we have another one on the other side as well. I'm very symmetrical, guys. I like things to be like one on that side, one on this side. So here's my lavender plant. I just took it back completely, and now it's finally starting to grow back. We had a bunch of dried lavender in the house. There's like one right there. So I'm just waiting for it to grow back. As you can see, there's another one there. Take a step back so we can see my little area here. I hope the sun's not affecting anything. I can't really tell on my end. So these are my little DIY planters, and yes, Pam, they do still work, but check out all that stagnant water. I mean, bugs can't get in there. There's nothing in there but water. I tried draining them the other day, but like, I literally have to hold it at the right angle. Ain't nobody got time for that. No, so that water's gonna stay in there until I figure it out. But yeah, they still work. They light up pretty bright. I just took some ivy out of these hanging baskets. I don't know if you guys remember that video that I did, but it was, I don't know if it wasn't able to handle the direct light, or I don't know. I thought ivy was like tolerant to everything. I have another little bit of ivy, different ivy, that's doing fine in full sun, but it started to the leaves started to get black and yellow. And I know it wasn't over watering it, and I wasn't under watering it. But I just repotted it today. I repotted it in another area, so I'll show you kind of how it's looking. But now I need something to go on these planters. So advice, anybody? Somebody needs to tell me some advice. Yeah, maybe I'll try drilling a hole like in the bottom, right? Just so the water drains out. That's a good idea, Jim. Our little festive banner here. This is my plant tools. Here's my donkey's tail, which got a little burned. I know. This is just half of it. The other half is in the house because I wanted to experiment to see how it would do. Sorry if that plane is really loud, guys. This one, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that guy. But, I mean, the rest of them are okay. It's in a shadier spot here now, so hopefully we won't have any more burnt leaves. But it has grown a little bit. Like, you can see the buds, how tight they are on top. Man, this doesn't want to focus. All right, I'm gonna repot it, Pam. I repot everything. Yeah, total disclaimer, guys. When I bring my stuff in for the fall, like once we get some colder temps, I'm gonna repot everything. Everybody gets a bath, even my donkey tail. I don't care. It's coming out of the pot. It's getting fresh soil. I don't play no games with bugs. This is my polka dot plant. This thing was maybe half the size when I brought it out here, and literally just a couple of weeks. It was starting to bloom, and now the blooms are kind of falling off, but you can see they have like purple blooms. I don't even like polka dot plants, guys. I think I got this at Walmart on clearance just to try it, and it loves it out here. The key with those is they like a lot of water, believe it or not. Just random. Here's the other lavender plant and the other yucca cane. And then if you guys saw my other video, this is my daughter's little fairy garden, which this oxalis is loving its life in here. It is really, really happy. And then even the sedum, if you look in the back, it's starting to grow all, like that green is all new growth. And this was just from, what, a week ago I posted that video? Yeah, so fun stuff. Here's some other snapdragons. Hold on, there's a loud plane. Hopefully you can hear me. See how it's kind of growing a little wonky? I don't know, whatever. It's probably shouldn't be in this soil or this close up to the fence. Maybe that's affecting it. I don't know. They're still pretty. I don't care. My husband bought this for me from Michael's 2 weeks ago. I hung it up. All right, here's some veggies. Let's talk about vegetables. So this is my potato. Have you guys seen my potato experiment? Okay, good. Thanks, Jim. I appreciate that. I don't know if anybody's seen my potato experiment. I wish I can like insert a picture here to show you guys, but I guess you can't do that. Wow, look at how sweaty I am. Oh, it's so hot. There's no breeze. We started with a store-bought potato, an organic potato, and we put toothpicks in it, kind of like you propagate an avocado. And we stuck half of it in water and half of it like was above water, and the thing grew roots like crazy. Go check out some past Instagram posts I think I might have posted on my Instagram page. Insane. And this is pretty much where it's at now, and we can already see roots. Here, hold on, let me see if I can show you. So here's this. This is a grow bag that I got on Amazon. You can find it in my kit thing that I have on YouTube, so you can kind of ew, did you see that millipede? Oh, I hope you guys saw that. That was kind of cool. So no, you can't really see any roots. A little bit. I don't want to dig in there because now I'm scared, but anyway, that's kind of how you check for roots, and this thing is literally grown like crazy. So I don't know. I'm not sure how long it's going to be before we get potatoes. I hear you will get potatoes, but I'll let you know when we do. I'll definitely update you guys, but it's looking happy to me. Here's our tomatoes, which is crazy how fast they grow. I know, Jim, you have a garden, right? Oh my God, 104 on your balcony. That's insane. So I have a few different varieties of tomatoes in here, and we're just waiting for them to turn green. I made chili for dinner tonight, and I was mad that they weren't ready. That's okay. Patience, right? Here is a pepper, which I think I'm going to have to repot into one of these bigger grow bags. There's none on this one yet. This is an organic red bell pepper, and then this one's an organic green bell pepper. And then I can't remember what these flowers are, guys. I got these from, oh, shoot. Now I can't remember, but I think Jewel. I got them from Jewel, and they were in a container, and I just experimented again and planted them in the ground, and they're spreading. So I'm hoping they don't like take over this area because there's not a lot of space. All right, let's get into the good stuff. Oh, yes. Hello. You're so pretty, right? Let's just take a moment, everyone. Let's just take a moment. Insert ASMR clip here. My voice is not for it. Hey, not dude. Adam, how's your trip going? That's crazy. You made me nervous with all those plants in the back of your car. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is my string of bananas, which I'm quite excited about. So I want to say it was like right there when I brought it outside. And it was growing inside because I had it like directly in a window, but I was kind of worried to bring this out because I was like, oh, string of bananas, direct sun. It gets direct sunlight for half the day in the morning, and it absolutely loves it. So far so good. I have some more bananas that I'm going to show you in a minute. This is just my little, like, I don't know what I did here, but I just hung up some stuff. There's another little lantern there. So I kind of put lanterns on everything if you didn't see my video. Those little DIY things. And then I have one there too. But anyway, this is some sedum that I had growing out of the ground. And I just wanted to like snip some and see if it would root and grow. And it took so fast. Pam, I'm going to send you some of this too, because it looks really cool in a pot. So remind me to send you some of that. Just brought him out. We all know what you are. You know, my husband has one in the basement, and it's like they were starting to die off, even though it has some new growth here. What is this called? Why can't it? Oh, Venus flytrap. Gosh, get it together, Nicole. It's freaking hot. I figured, well, you know, I'll bring it out, and it'll have a plethora of freaking bugs to eat, right? So hopefully it's happier out here. And if it is, I'm going to make Jay bring his out here. This is my rat tail cactus. Look at those little baby growths down there. These were like half the size, these 3 in back, when I brought it out. So it's definitely happy here. And it could probably be in full sun all day, obviously. We all know this about cacti. But it's still happy here. I figure, you know, cactus are going to be happy anywhere, I feel, as long as they have at least half of the day of sun. Especially they're going to be happier than it being in the house, right? Okay, so here's that ivy I was telling you guys about. What do you think about this? What's happening here? So there were some dried up leaves on it, and then a lot of them look like this. And they start like this. So I don't know, guys. I had lettuce growing in here, and I dug the lettuce out because it was dead. It wasn't growing anymore. Like, it was done. I cut it back too far, I think. So I repotted this in there today, and I'm hoping that it kind of like grows up this little weird patch of fence we have going on here that I don't know what's happening with, and covers it because it's ugly. But I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know if it's overwatered or underwatered, and I don't know why I can't see your guys' comments when oh, there they are. I found them. I'm sorry I'm not responding, guys. I didn't see them. Let's see. Anybody ask me any questions? Oh my God, it's so hot out here. No, okay, we're good. Okay, so guys, this is, hold on now. How do I get rid of the comments? You guys, like, first time going live is no joke. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, anyway, I guess I can't hide comments, top chat, no? Oh well, okay, this is spinach. So there's some holes in this, and I don't know what's eating it, but I can't find what it is. You see those? I'm not sure, but some of them look fine and some of them have holes, and I was like, well, if it's bugs, they would all have holes, right? Not necessarily. I don't know. Someone let me know in the comments that I can't see. Okay, so here's that sedum that grows like wildfire. Isn't it pretty? Some people think it's weeds, like call it weeds. They're like, yeah, no, what are you doing? Like, that's ugly. I love it. Love it. So I just let it grow wild, and I'm hoping it grows over this log here. There's our turtle. The kids named him, and now I can't remember the name. Such a bad mom. There's some more sedum over there. And now this is a different kind of sedum. What are you? Lemon coral sedum. This is like my favorite. So let me take a step back here. Oh, thanks, Jay. Thanks, babe. I think they went away on their own. I don't know. This is weird. It's different from Facebook. Anyway, that's lemon coral sedum, and then that's a different kind of ivy that I have growing out of the back here. So I can't remember the name of it, but look at these markings. I don't know what the name of it is now. Shoot. But I have a solar light in it, and I want it to kind of trail along the log, and I want it to trail along this lattice. So I'm training it too, and it's kind of looking pretty, right? It's got some work to do. All right, let's move on to the beautiful, oh, we need to pause another moment. The beautiful Adansonii. Look at that. You guys, this has probably doubled in size since I brought it out here. And I'm wondering if it's gonna grow on this lattice. It's pretty much surpassed the pole, the sphagnum moss pole that I made. Look at new growth everywhere. New growth, where's another one? Down here, look at, it's like so long. Ugh, I love it. It's really pretty. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna build like a taller pole for it to grow up, or if I'm gonna keep trying to let it trail along this lattice here. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna see what it does. If it starts to grow along this way, I'm just gonna leave it. If it doesn't and it kind of just falls, then I'll probably build a bigger pole. But like, look down there. Oh, I can't get enough of it. It's my favorite. All right, so this is a little, another experiment, guys. I'm a mad scientist. This is an echeveria of some sort, which is growing pretty great. Let's see. It just sprouted like 2 new center pieces there. My peperomia hope sprouted this, but some of the leaves burned, which is a bummer. That's why I have it here. It's kind of like hidden by this tall barrel, so it doesn't get direct sun anymore. There's another like echeveria back there. That is a peperomia, oh, what's your name? Gravelons. What are you? Cupid, which the leaves also burned on my Cupid. Zebra plant and some cacti and some more sedum. I put it in the front because I thought that it was gonna trail like down, you know, and look all cute. And then I was just like, no, we're gonna stand up. You can't put us down. So that's what's going on in that weird bucket. I still haven't planted anything in here. I have my sissy-in-law and my mommy-in-law and my bro-in-law coming in this weekend, so I think we're gonna make it a family project. So stay tuned for that. But I also have this that I bought at, where did I get you? City Grange, I believe, in Chicago. I don't know if I'm gonna put that in there because I don't know if I want it to grow that big, and then I have to take it in the house and repot it. So I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do there, but it's living in there for now. Here's my purple heart, which since the video I did last of repotting it, it's already, like, these have already doubled in size. These 2 on the end here. I just think it's crazy how fast this thing is growing. I picked this out of the ground in New Orleans, guys, and it was like maybe that size from my fingers up. So that was what, 3 months ago? Crazy, crazy, crazy. My Cheflera is loving its life right there. These guys can take half a day of full sun as well. Surprisingly, they're pretty hardy. They love it. I thought that the leaves weren't going to be strong enough for it, but prove me wrong. Okay, let's come down this little ladder, which let's talk about this little ladder for 1 second. I picked this up in an alley, picking the kids up from school. How cute is this? Isn't it adorable? Okay, so this is a little cactus. Well, what are you? Don't know, but it's cute. That's just some moss the kids found on the ground. I stuck it in there because I didn't know if they wanted to keep it or if they wanted to get rid of it, but I don't know. I don't know where it came from, but it's living in there now. Haworthia and some little echeveria cuttings. What are you? Why are you in there? Go away. See those little buds right there? And this one's growing a little one right there too. Guys, if you ever want to propagate, bring your stuff outside. Obviously, you know, monitor it with the rain, but okay, mosquitoes are on 10 right now. Whew. I might have to spray myself. This is a Kalanchoe. I got this when I went plant shopping with Becca from De La Plants in Tucson, Arizona. She just got married yesterday, guys, which I'm really excited to see her wedding pictures. If you're not following her, go follow her. This is my, oh, Pam, look. It's my Philodendron Brazil, and it's pretty happy down here. This guy, I've been holding on to him. I might have to cut him off. I don't know. I'm trying to get this to come back. Well, some of, they're all looking pretty good. It's just that this one here was dying off. I cut one other one off, and then the variegated one doesn't look like it's doing that great. But I don't know. It's happy there. It's still putting on new growth. Like there's a new one right there. There's another one there. So, all right, guys, if I'm moving fast, it's because mosquitoes are literally biting me, so I'm trying to kick them off me. Sorry. This is more of the oxalis, which needs to be watered. This stuff likes to be moist. So yeah, it dried out. I need to water it when we get off alive here. But this is what's in my daughter's fairy garden. And then down here, you have my banana plant. Let me take it out. Ooh. Okay, so this leaf just opened up yesterday on this banana tree, and now it has another one coming in. And I got this from Josh's Frogs, and I'm assuming it's Josh who emailed me. He said it grows really, really fast, and I'll have to keep upping the container like every couple of months. So I'm excited about that, but it can't be in full sun because I had it in full sun half the day, and one of the leaves burned. So that was a bummer. Okay, so these guys are so weird. So does anybody have any angel trumpets? Because I have a question. So the flowers, they bloom pretty quickly. Aren't they pretty? They don't really smell like anything, but they're so cute. And they bloom and then they fall, like right away. Like this one was up in the morning and then it just like collapsed. This one was yesterday. It's so weird. It's like morning glories. Like they bloom and then they just die off or they fold back up. And then my question is, what is this? What is that? There's another one here. Is it a different type of bloom? And there's another one back here. Where is it? Oh, do you see it back there? Oh, can't get back there. I have no idea what it is, but they're really cool. And I'm really happy I bought this plant. There's two of them in here, and I'm thinking I might have to move them to a bigger container, possibly the barrel. I'm not sure, but I like the foliage on this more than any other plant back here. The markings are so pretty. It's one of my favorites. Very underrated, if you ask me. Okay, let's move on. Oh my gosh, these darn bugs. Could be seed pods, Tammy. Oh, that's good to know. Huh, I wonder. I'll have to look into that. Thank you. Okay, this is my croton. Croton. Someone told me to bring it outside because it can tolerate full sun. Oh my gosh, look at, there's weeds growing out of it. Oh, you dang weeds. Someone told me it could handle full sun, and it can, but it's not growing. It's like, just like, nope, I'm not gonna get any bigger. I'm gonna stay just like this. So that's that. Okay, we have these stumps that because we had our tree trimmed. So we just have these kind of just sitting here. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with them yet. We were gonna use them to put around the fire pit. But then I realized that we wouldn't be able to cut the grass without having to move them. So that would stink. So we're not sure if we want to just put plants on them or use them for something else. I'm not sure. Potting soil. All right, let's go over here. We're almost done, I think. This is my, I haven't shown this to anybody yet. This is my makeshift trellis for my pumpkins, which I don't know if these are gonna grow. Don't anybody judge me on here, okay? Seriously. Yes, Tammy, my teepee. They're growing. They're growing. I dug this whole little patch up here. It's probably like only 2 feet by 2 feet, if that. And put fresh soil in it, fertilized it, and these things, I repotted them from another pot. They're growing. They're getting bigger. They're happy. And does anybody watch Laura from Garden Answer? Anyone? She did one for her son on her YouTube channel. She's got a great gardening channel, and this looks nothing like hers. But hey, I tried, you know, you can't knock me for trying. It's my first teepee. It actually fell over, so this is the second attempt at it, which is kind of funny. Okay, let's move over here. Let me give you a overview. So there's 4 more stumps down here, which I think we're gonna leave there because I kind of like that. And then this is our tree, and our tree is gigantic. Someone told us that it'll probably have to come down because it's gotten so big. It's hanging over our house, and it's really dangerous. I know I talked about this before on my Instagram stories, but it's also hanging over this other building. So we don't know. We're not sure what's gonna happen, but oh, my battery's dying. That's fun. Rookie move, Nicole. All right, let's get through this. This is another polka dot plant that was dying in the house and came back to life when I brought it out here. These things are so weird, guys. Buy a polka dot plant, stick it on your porch, seriously. Hey, Velvet. This is what I like to call, and what my sister-in-law likes to call, Mr. Krabs. He looks like Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob, doesn't he? Like this part of him? Who watches SpongeBob? It does. It looks just like Mr. Krabs. So that's what I'm gonna call him. It's an Apuncia, but we'll call him Mr. Krabs. All right, this is another rat tail cactus, which I posted in my Instagram stories. Look at that new growth on there. This is literally since I brought it out last week. Isn't that crazy? So cute. I love that guy. Here's my jade plant, which also can take full sun and is really happy there, but hasn't grown a ton, like super slow grower. Like these might be new, but those started growing in the house. So there's no real new like outdoor growth on that. So I'm not sure about that one, if it's like happier out here as opposed to in the house. Peperomia parallel. This whole new stem is new since we brought it out this spring, both of these. So this gets pretty much full shade all day in direct light because it's behind the tree and the sun doesn't really get over here. A lot of these plants don't get full direct sun because, as you can see, we have a ton of shade and the sun rises back there and sets there. So you can kind of figure that out. This is my Peperomia trinervula. I don't ever know how to say it. I don't know. I'm not sure how happy it is because there's that. There's another one. There's that. The angel trumpets are a farmer's nightmare. It disappeared before I can read it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna read your comments later and then I'll answer them all back. I promise. Okay. So Echeveria, super pretty. Love this one. These, what are you guys? I can't remember. Let's see, where's the tag? That's what that is. There's 5 of them in there. They're happy. Aloe. This one's hanging on the tree. If you guys didn't see my tree clip video, it's in a video I did, I don't know, a couple months ago. And this one's like, I have this one flipped upside down so that it's like hanging off the clip because it had handles. I was like, winning. This is my Zamia that I just bought recently in New York. Super happy there. This Peperomia, I don't know what's going on with this. I put it in the shade, I put it in the sun, it burned in the sun, put it in the shade, it's shriveling up. I watered, it comes back. I don't know. It's super finicky. It should be in the family of Phottonias, if you ask me, because it's so finicky. But it's not dead, so it's gonna stay there. This guy is getting a bloom. Look at that, this cactus. So I noticed a squirrel was like nipping at my cactus, and I'm like, yeah, of course the squirrel would go for the ones without the, you know, spines. Smart squirrels around here. But then it left it alone, and now it's starting to get a bloom, and I'm excited because these things bloom like out to here. I'll make sure I take a picture of it when it's in full bloom. Some more cacti up there. There's my other string of bananas. I won a contest. I commented on who watches Nell from Joyous Garden out in, she's in Tucson as well. She was like, she was cutting her string of dolphins and she was like, anybody that wants any, comment below and I'll choose someone, and she sent me some cuttings. So that lives there. It's pretty happy. This is a Madagascar palm. It's a palm, but Look at those spikes. Like, that's a cactus. Seriously. Tammy, you watch everybody I watch. That's awesome. We could be friends. Okay, and then the last cactus up there. Isn't that crazy? It's like, it looks fuzzy, but it's not. Those spines are something fierce. Okay, let's head to the table, and then we're gonna be good. And if my phone dies, that would be an epic first live video fail, but you know, it would definitely be typical of me. All right, so this is where we sit when we're not getting attacked by mosquitoes, which I have some things I'm gonna try, so I might do a video on that. Look at this mosquito. Look at this mosquito. Oh my God. That thing was huge, guys. Yuck. They love me, by the way. Kids chalk bucket, essential around here. We have these incense that are supposed to keep mosquitoes away. And I only tried it one day. It was my first attempt. So we have it in a little terracotta pod, which holds it up. So I'm going to save them for when my family comes on Friday so we can burn them all. This is the mosquito was eating my variegated elephant ear, which I love. So pretty. I think it's a calicasia. I'm not sure. This is what I got in New York, that moss stuff. And now I can't remember the name, but like part of it, when I repotted it, kind of died, which I'm sad about. But this side looks like it's getting bigger. So I'm not sure. And then let's go around here. My daughter just bought this Sansevieria. It's got 2 little babies on it. See them? And they were growing out of the mama, so she didn't want to separate them because, you know, why separate the babies from the mamas? Then back here is my string of pearls, you guys. It's still alive. I don't know if it's thriving. It doesn't look like it's grown much, but it's not dead. So let's all celebrate for a second because I kill every string of pearls I have. This is my purpley, my dwarf Amazonica, I think. Alocasia, let's see. Yes, don't look at it. I know, right, Pam? I'm telling you, I really don't. I like leave it alone. I don't mess with it. This is happy here. We had a really bad windstorm the other day. Jim, I'm sure you suffered a little bit from that one too on your patio if you're still watching. And I think like the leaves are so thin on these that it kind of like ripped a little bit in certain spots, but I'm not sure. Anyway, it looks happy there. Hey, friend. Hello. Come here. Oh, no, don't fall down. Hold on. He's like, get away from me. You just disturbed me. I love lightning bugs. Okay, this is my, what are you? Monstera deliciosa. So guys, I talked about this. I had this cutting potted up in the house, and this leaf was curled up for like 2 months. Literally, nothing. No movement on it. Wasn't doing anything. I brought it outside. It opened up the next day. Like fully opened up. Isn't that crazy? You've never seen that bug before? It's a not a ladybug. It's a lightning bug. They light up at night. Oh my gosh, that's crazy that you've never seen it. Yeah, fireflies. Okay guys, here is my cactus garden. I did a video on this too. I'm realizing I do a lot of videos and I don't know if anybody's seen my videos on these, but if you haven't, go watch them. So this is doing really well. My daughter put a little bit of sedum in there. I'm just noticing that now. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Aren't they cute? This is probably like my favorite little space. I love me some cacti. Everybody knows that. So I'm gonna use these little guys and put some more sand in them and some more of those incense to keep the mosquitoes away because we need it. And then last, but definitely not least, is my umbrella tree. Let me pull this out. Okay, so let me talk about this really quick. Literally, this plant lost all of its leaves because it burned. You guys, I'm telling you, I'm not a pro. I'm a rookie. This is like one of the few that are left from when it got sun damage, but like the leaves were all gold, like burnt to a crisp. I put it in the shade. Look, new baby, new baby. These are new. See how shiny? This is new. Where's another one? Anyway, you get my drift. They're coming in everywhere. So very forgiving, Mr. Umbrella Tree, or not Umbrella Tree, money tree plant. Very forgiving. Get one because it loves you. Okay, I'm not a pro, Tammy. Oh my God, stop it. Tammy, I mean Pam. I'm not a pro. Okay, so let's see. Did I get everything? Tree, those, and the sun's down. And I'm surprised my phone made it. The sun sets right back there, which is always pretty. All right, and this is our house. Let's see, let me flip the camera around. Oh, yes. Hello, Sweaty Beast. Oh, you want to see the Adansonii one more time? Okay, let's pan over to the Adansonii one more time. I know, right? You guys, there's like a plane every minute. I mean, where are they? I don't even know. Anyway, thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. I can't believe this lasted 36, 37, 38 minutes. But thank you, everybody who wanted to look at my backyard. I appreciate all the nice comments. Actually, I don't know if there were any bad comments because I wasn't able to read them. I'm sorry. They like pop up and then they disappear, so I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, thanks again, guys. I am planning some videos for this week. I think Wednesday another video is gonna post, and then Friday. And everybody have a very, very happy 4th of July. If you're in the United States and you celebrate the 4th of July, have so much fun and be safe. Sorry, I need a fan. There's like no breeze. We are just gonna be kind of staying in the neighborhood. We're not going anywhere. So just stay safe. You know, if you're traveling, be careful on the roads because people are dumb. You know, people drink and drive and it's just not cool. So everybody have a really, really, really fun time. And thanks again for joining me on my backyard tour. I wanted to do this instead of doing a video, so I'm really glad I was able to do it. All right, guys, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye-bye. How do I end it? Oh, yeah. No, that didn't end it. Hold on. Let's figure this out together, shall we?